Good morning, collective. I had received a message this morning concerning James Alvin Taylor and his pedophile behavior. Like I said, collective, I have been having this energy in my energy for quite some time now. All right, and I am about to expose the truth of what James Alvin Taylor did not want anybody to know about concerning him and a little girl on 58th Street who visits her grandparents, her grandmom's husband, her grandparents basically, to visit. And this little girl lives in a very disrupted home, a very hard life. It's a lot of drinking, partying, smoking, doing drugs and stuff like that. Fast, promiscuous behavior, drug exchange, sex trafficking exchange. And my dad decided to partner up with her uncle, or no, not her uncle. Yeah, her uncle. No, not her uncle. Um, I don't know, but he partnered up with a couple of the family members of mine and a few people. I know Mr. Larry is the grandfather. I know that her father's name is Steve, but everybody calls him Breeze for short. And he was also known as being a drug dealer, but the divine let me know that, he was paid to indulge in sex trafficking with my father, all right, for an exchange of money. Also, all right, I'm just going to go into a collective. James Taylor is guilty of paying the next door neighbor and others like family to keep it on a hush. The time that you snuck Mr. Larry's niece in the house, her name was Angel, okay? And also the time that you let Angel walk around your home and you purposely left your bedroom door open with child pornography porn playing. It was on and you played it off, manipulating the little girl's mind, knowing that she already had a background of bad behavior being due to her uh being around her, due to it being all around her, and a yeah, you had sex with her, you messed with her mind. Right then, you knew exactly what you were doing, and you manipulated, and you apologized, which was very empty because you didn't mean it. It was just a cloak that you pulled over her eyes. You devastated that little girl, and you know you did. You mentally manipulated her into thinking that it was nothing wrong with what you was looking at, and you was looking, and you just walked away from the TV when that wasn't true. Everybody knows that you're a pedophile. You apologize as if you didn't mean for her to see that, but the divine saw everything. And my ancestors saw who you did the money exchange with. Your daughter saw you getting hid in front of the house in your car. She thought it was me in the car talking to you. She told your wife, and she asked you about your doings also, letting you know that you shouldn't mess with her to you, and you didn't listen. Now the world will know that you paid Steve, aka Breeze, and I don't know everybody else, if all included. All of her family knows about these acts, and you paid, yeah, family members and friends, or his father, uh yeah, family members and friends, to swear to never speak up and say anything about this because you didn't want the world to know that you actually got a 13 or 15-year-old girl pregnant. You got a double vasectomy after I was born, as you say, to keep from having any more children because you said that your wife she was dying, she was at death's door, which was a lie, having me, and she's not even my mother. And you thought that this little girl wasn't going to get pregnant. And you don't, and you challenged the divine, and you didn't think that the divine is not going to breathe on that garbage and make it come alive just to catch you, because you've been getting away with it all your life. Not anymore. Now it's in the DNA. It's in the tissue. It's in the blood. It's in the stream. It's in the bones. You ain't going to be able to deny it. This little girl is light skinned. She can't be no more than 13 to 15 years old. I seen her a couple of times. She has heavy breast. Her mom is heavy breasted. She's very small. She's light skinned. My dad has been screwing this little girl for a while. He taught her 69. He had her doing sex videos. She screwed Roger. Roger screwed her and kept screwing her. This little girl's mind was already corrupted, and my father took advantage of that because he doesn't have control over his own feelings and emotions, because he's always self-medicating. He's always sniffing coke. He's always smoking crack. He's always doing something that he ain't got no business doing. He don't think before he do anything. He always act out of impulse. And because you acted out of impulse, this is what's going to hang you up. You had sex with a pedophile. You recorded it. You had people looking and selling those videos of you sexually mutilating innocent little kids. Not just boys, but girls too. You have a sick fetish. But today, you are going to get exposed. The police is going to know about what you've been doing. And everybody that's involved, they're going to get caught too. It's going to be a lot of people that's going to get locked up. And this little girl is going to finally have a chance to get out of this situation. For every child that cannot speak up for themselves due to being intimidated, feared, or shut out, or closed away from the world, I'm letting you know I will speak up for you. I will tell the police on them for you. It was done to me. There is no judgment. Nobody deserves to be taken advantage of or sold to a sex shop or sold to be taught how to be a prostitute for money based off of because you're well endowed and you're a beautiful little girl. But your mind is corrupted and it needs to be shifted. And this tower moment, young lady, is going to shift your mindset back to where it needs to be. Yes, it's going to be drastic. Yes, it's going to be out there, but it's going to stop you from living a promiscuous life. All right? So sometimes hard towers happen for us to shake us up, to stop us from doing what it needs to be stopped, because it's not godly and it's not equal and it's not cool at all. It's very dark and it's very serene and it's toxic and it's of the devil. It is not of God. Nobody should ever come subject to their paying somebody off to take advantage of their child because their minds is warped. So I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm going to still speak up. I'm going to still clear this throat, and I'm going to give what the divine asks for me to give to the collective. So, James Taylor, you are caught. Again. Have a good day.